Welcome back, Focus Learners. We are jumping right into another explainer today, and it's a really exciting one. We're embarking on this fascinating journey into the evolutionary mechanics of modern AI systems. Basically, we're going to pull back the curtain and see how these incredible tools actually function under the hood. So let's just get this out of the way first. I want to start with a question to really frame our thinking today. Is AI just a chatbot that writes your emails or maybe summarizes a long document? It's super easy to reduce AI to that simple interaction, right? Because for a lot of us, that's just our daily experience with it. But today, we're looking deeper. We're going to see how these systems actually operate, and I promise you, the reality is far more powerful and honestly, a lot more complex than just a simple chat interface. Look, we all know the familiar workflow by now. You input a prompt, the AI model processes it, and boom, it spits out a response. It's very linear, it's straightforward, and it's highly reactive. Let's acknowledge this baseline because today we are moving way beyond this basic loop to explore what happens when AI starts actually acting on its own. Here is our roadmap for the explainer today. 1. Generative AI mechanics. 2. RAG and private data. 3. Agentic AI autonomy. And 4. Generative versus agentic. All right, let's kick things off. Section 1. Generative AI mechanics. Predicting the next step. Okay, let's dive into this. When you type a prompt, the AI, well, it isn't reading words the way you or I do. It actually breaks information down into smaller units called tokens. Now, a token might be a whole word, or it could be just a few characters. The model analyzes these tokens and simply predicts what the most probable next sequence should be. And it does this based on its massive training data. So it isn't thinking. It's literally a highly advanced mathematical prediction engine synthesizing content token by token. And because of this, generative AI learns patterns and dynamically synthesizes responses. It's not retrieving fixed answers from a database like a traditional search engine does. This means the output is probabilistic. It's not true human understanding. So in your professional workflows, you absolutely must remain the expert who validates the output. Why? Because the system is mathematically guessing the best answer, it's not guaranteeing a factual one. Moving right along, Section 2, RAG and private data, connecting AI to reality. Now, you might be wondering, if AI relies on general data from the past, what if it doesn't know your company's private, completely up-to-date data? Well, that is exactly where the RAG workflow comes into play. Think of it like giving the AI an open book test. Step 1 is retrieve. The system pulls relevant info from your private external documents, like an HR manual or a financial database. Step 2 is inject. That specific information is injected directly into the AI's context window. And step 3 is generate. The AI synthesizes a grounded, domain-specific response based on that freshly injected data. To put that into perspective, without RAG, you'd have to constantly retrain an AI model on your company's daily updates. And honestly, that is impossibly expensive and slow. RAG just eliminates that need entirely. But more importantly, it drastically reduces hallucinations. Those super annoying moments where the AI just confidently makes things up. It fixes this by forcing the AI to anchor its answers in your actual documents. It literally transforms a generic AI into a highly trusted enterprise knowledge assistant. Okay, next up, Section 3, Agentic AI autonomy, from assistant to operator. This is where things get really wild. Agentic AI shifts us from just content generation to goal-driven execution, and it does this through 3 fundamental pillars. First up, planning. Instead of just answering a prompt, an agentic system can take a high-level goal like, say, prepare my weekly sales briefing, and autonomously break it down into a sequence of smaller, manageable tasks. Second, memory. It actually tracks the context. Across all these steps, it remembers what it just did so it can operate over an extended workflow. And third, tool use. This is the real game changer. It can literally reach out into the real world. It can query an external API, search the live web, or even put an event directly on your calendar. It completely transforms the AI from a passive responder into a proactive operator. And this brilliantly illustrates the fundamental shift we are talking about today. We are moving from simply asking AI for answers to delegating tasks to systems that act on your behalf. You're no longer just asking an AI to write a quick email draft, right? You're asking the system to research a topic, analyze the data, write the report, and then go ahead and send the email for you. It's the whole shebang. Finally, let's pull it all together. Section 4, generative versus agentic, the ultimate comparison. When we put these 2 paradigms side by side, notice the absolutely stark contrast in the user role. With generative AI, you're essentially a micromanager. You have to direct every single step through continuous prompting. You ask for an outline, then a paragraph, then a revision. But with Agentic AI, you become a goal setter. You define the objective, and the AI handles the execution of all those intermediate steps. The output shifts entirely from mere text snippets to a completed outcome, like an actual scheduled meeting. If you take away just one mental model from our explainer today, let it be this one. Generative AI is your creative assistant. It produces ideas, drafts text, helps you brainstorm. Agentic AI, on the other hand, is your digital operator. It manages processes, it handles multi-step workflows, and it executes tasks. Assistant versus operator. It's that simple. But actually, scratch that, it's absolutely crucial to understand that these are not competing technologies. They are converging. Modern AI ecosystems combine both approaches for maximum capability. Generative AI provides the raw intelligence and reasoning, while agentic AI wraps around that intelligence to provide the structure and the execution. Together, they represent the ultimate evolution we're seeing, moving from machines that merely assist you to machines that actively act for you. Which leaves us with this incredibly important question to ponder. How will you transition from just prompting for answers to actively orchestrating AI agents in your own professional life? The technology is rapidly moving from creation to action, so it's definitely time to start thinking about not just what you can ask AI to write, but what workflows you can ask AI to manage. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer today. Keep learning, keep experimenting, and I will see you next time.